everybody, Infinite Derp here. Background noises are irrelevant to the internet. Anyway, a couple things first. One, I finally have a script. I better use it. And two, these are temporary sprites, so don't at me for my art looking worse than usual. Now that that's over, today I'm going to be having one of my very first, quote-unquote, animatic story times. So what's this story about, you may not be wondering? I actually don't remember. No, I'm just kidding. But this video is actually about me forgetting things, so I hope you enjoy. I have been forgetful since as far as I can remember. You can already guess how far that is, but surprisingly, when it comes to times I forget things, I can remember them just fine. Kinda. Or maybe it's just that I have short-term memory loss. One example is when I was making the script for this very video, and I had a story in mind, but then immediately forgot it. A better example is something that actually happened pretty recently. So me and my family are building our own business, and my mom needs to help my dad with some of the work. We were doing what we normally do when we're there, and then my dad realizes none of us had had lunch yet, so he asked my mom to go get something from Subway, and I, being bored, volunteered to come along.
2 very boring minutes later.
Well, looks like Subway is closed. Let's go back inside. We got locked out. So, let me explain why. We don't just have our own space by itself. No. Instead, we're in, like, a mall sort of place, which meant the owner of the mall had to close at specific times on specific days. We were there on New Year's Day. I feel like there was a specific handheld device we tend to carry around in case of emergency contact requirements that I should have brought. Wonder what it could have been. And apparently my mom forgot her keys and phone, which meant no matter which door we tried, we'd still be stuck outside in the cold, and we couldn't call my dad to let us back in. And even though she forgot her entire purse, which had at least one of every single thing on Earth in it, she still decided to start walking to Taco Ding to check if they were still open. And like I said earlier, it was cold outside, and I only had one thin jacket on. My mom, on the other hand, had none, yet she still persisted through the cold and walked to Taco Ding. Even though they were still open, it was only the drive-thru, and lo and behold, we didn't have our car in the area that we were specifically in. Even if we did have it, we wouldn't be able to drive in it because we didn't have our keys. So what my mom and I ended up doing was having to go around the entire mall to get back inside, get our stuff, and get food with the car. Well, how will you get back inside since all the doors are locked and you have no way to communicate with your dad, you never asked? Well, there's one special door on the other side of the mall that can be opened with a combination code. So after we got back inside and told my dad what happened, we headed out to Pizza House. Yep, even after all that hard work, we forgot it all and drove to Pizza House. It was worth it though. Well, that's all I can handle for a week. Moral of the story is, bring whatever you need to bring, even if you think you won't need it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day/night. Infinite Derp out!